Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We are still in the trial of day 2. It's insane because we had a to be continued in trial that continued the trial. Usually when you get a to be continued, that means you're out of the courtroom, on to the next day, but not this chapter, not this case. So let's go ahead and start up Rise from the Ashes. Again, from the trial is what I meant to say. Alright, it's not officially linked, so this here case, I think we already pressed that. I don't think we did, though. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. We already read this. I better check this knife out. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in we weren't in any shape to do any investigation. I think I pressed this. I pressed that, didn't I? The knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. I don't think I pressed this. So this knife was stolen, but on the day of the murder, yeah, I did press this. Yep. So I can skip it. I think I pressed everything. I pressed that. I pressed the previous statement. I already pressed that. I don't think I ever pressed this, so let's go ahead and press it. I gotta make sure I start pressing everything from the beginning. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these 2 cases have already been proven. Huh, you don't say. Well, out with it, right though? What is your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had written down the numbers on the knife's evidence tag. Ugh. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Uh-oh. He's gonna react. He's gonna react. You 2 make a good pair. It took my man 2 days to find out what you just deduced right there. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? Alright, let's press him on this last statement. If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. The victim's gender, the victim's ID number. Let's start off with the victim's ID number. Okay, how about you tell us about the victim's ID number? Hey, this will actually, if we get the ID number, we can actually look up the records later, probably, and be able to tell who it is from that ID number. Of course not. He won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. My bad, guys. The number is... I forgot. He forgot, didn't he? Oh, no, he actually gave us the number. 5842189. That's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82... I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Gavel! Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The ID number of the victim at the police department. Wait. 5842189. Look at that! It matches the same ID as Goodman's. How could Goodman get murdered twice in two different places. And now that I think of that, remember the intro? You remember the intro once we first started up Rise from the Ashes? There were like two modules doing the same positions. Huh. You know, if you look at the intro from whatever episode it was, which I think was 45, 44. If you look at that intro, there was two people committing murder. Huh. What the hell's going on? This tells me something. This tells me nothing. This tells me something. Let's click that one. It does, Your Honor. I think. Meaning? I just looked at the information for you, Phoenix. It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Gavel! Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You said the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you? Goodman's ID, of course. I had figured this out already. Ha! Witness? What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. Oh, damn, he got him. No, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office, two places, two detectives murdered at one time. Was the same guy. How is this possible? Actually, I have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm not. I'm a defense attorney, remember? Anyway, this is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, right though? Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. Ed, this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten. You even got the first number wrong again. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Objection, bro! Wait a second, right? What does this really mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sharp as a tack, right though? Sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, the detective, Bruce Goodman, was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the same exact time. This is impossible, right? That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location? Oh my god, but didn't Sir-lionhart just say this? Gavel, gavel! Order, order, order! Chief? No! What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case! Now just wait a second, Worthy, no need to get all flustered. God damn it, Your Honor! The police department has made a grave error in this damn case. Wait, I said wait! Or didn't you hear me? Let me speak my damn mind. The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare you? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Minkins who brought you the news. Officer Minkins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Oh yeah, he did try to tell, Edgeworth. Oh, Edgeworth booed him away. He shooed him away, remember? Wait. I guess Edgeworth shouldn't have did that. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? Sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. I'm Meekin, sir. I don't know why I have this damn mega horn in my hand, sir. Did I say mega horn? Is it the same thing? No, it's megaphone. Never mind. But anyway, you don't mean him. According to Meekins, You didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he said that the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report, excuse me. Ah! Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. Damn, Emma. Come on, man. Don't make fun of the challenge. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence. There we go. I said a big word. Of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then what? Then what? Looking like Peter Griffin, kinda. No such luck this time, Worthy, or should I say unworthy. Oh, look at him tucking in his tie. Adjusting his tie. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright, huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. New evidence may only be submitted if it concerns the case on trial. And how is this relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report was not on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Ugh! The connection was just proven by Raito over there. Good job, Raito, my boy. Huh? Oh yeah, I was just doing my job, bro. No! Oh my god, he just freaked out. Edgeworth freaked out. Oh my god. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. You are becoming a thorn in my side, Worthy. There have been rumors. After all, you were in the defense's chair just last year. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do. You better get results this time. Really? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Gavel! No. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. We will grant one further day that the prosecution has requested. Will this be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Excuse me, whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Gavel! Very well, court is adjourned. I love saying gavel. To be continued, to be continued. La 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 la, to be continued. La 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 la, it is cold. La 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 la, Phoenix Wright. Alright, here we go. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. right in Cold Law offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going to happen with the case anyway? I'm a little confused, huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this in the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits. But I'm not so sure if she's going to be able to help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Would you mind coming with me? I'll prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. Science awaits! February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Oh yeah. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Of course it was our victim who was killed at the department. And my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister erasing evidence at the scene of the crime. Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. But whether there was blood stains or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Heh. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? Damn it, I got a phone call. And it's another random call, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I had to answer that call. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start this up again. This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done these tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. True. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. You had an extra pair of those things? Oh my goodness, this bottom screen turned red. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Yeah. Touch the screen to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. 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 Oh, look at this. Look at that. Right here. I think we found something, guys. We found something. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain? It's so... Ugh. Edmund, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? What's odd about this, scientifically? Huh. The blood stains location, the amount of blood. The amount of blood, I believe. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? Yeah. I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It's strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood stains than this. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Wright. See how I'm marking up the floor plans when we find a blood stain? I think that's what that said. I'm sorry. My eyes were I was rubbing my eyes. But anyway, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, that's very useful information to have. I saved up my allowance so I can buy this. Luminol testing fluid. Information received from Emma. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all the evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. True. And we'll drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah, it feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? This luminol stuff is going to come in handy. Ha! Oh, it's Angel. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Ooh, looks delicious. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead and doesn't really get my... Sorry, it's just that kind of lead in... Sorry, it's just that kind of lead in doesn't really get my mouth watering. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. I'm about to run over to Walgreens in this negative 40 degree ass weather and stack up on some water, because we need to go get some water. And because we ran out of water here, because we don't drink water from the faucets or whatever. So I'm about to run over here really quick, buy some stuff, and run back, hopefully without getting my hands frozen to death. Because it's literally across the street. We live right across the street from Walgreens, so it's very expensive to buy from a convenience store all the time. But the thing is, it's so convenient that the prices, well, you kind of ignore. But anyway, ignore. But anyway, I will be right back, guys, with more Phoenix Wright very shortly. So I'll see you guys later.